what?
How does the woman benefit from
What
being the
watching the child all the
I
time?
think the child should benefit.
The only reason I'm here now is because I had to call my sister in, though.
Let's move on.
I mean,
Well, I mean, I'm gonna address. I'm the host,
All
so
that.
I'm gonna address her thing.
okay,
so.
okay.
but I guess like that's just where I go with it. Is like from a personal perspective.
Like, try to keep it respectful, guys. Okay.
I can't imagine not having someone be able to split that time or like have partial responsibility.
Now you're reiterating yourself.
Right.
So
I'm saying,
Okay,
where's
so
the point
are
come
you-
in that it's a benefit from the woman's perspective to
You
be
don't think people
trapped with that ball and chain
do you want me to
24/7,
answer?
365?
Do you want me to answer because you're just having a monologue now?
Yeah, because I don't want to fucking hear you say that you know what the it's like, because you don't, bro. I can show you the scar. Like, being a mom sucks.
I'm not talking about pregnancy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, but you want to talk about feminism
Do
and
you
shit.
think that you don't think that there's men and women that are fighting to have custody of their children?
I want the men to have custody of the children.
But the point I'm
Like
making.
the right deserving.
Okay, there would not be family attorneys, family law attorneys. Of course, there are disputes when it comes to custody. So
But you said specifically that there would be a benefit that feminists would like want to have happen, and feminism, and somehow this like
That the
shit
mom
fucking
should get
segued into
custody.
this, and it was all about custodial shit. And I was
point-
just saying, who the fuck wants that? I don't know a
the
single woman
court
that wants that.
system and the laws are currently set up to award women disproportionately custody of their children. Men have to fight to get 50-50. The law in Florida was to just have that be de facto immediately. If there's any sort of custody disputes, it's 50-50, and then they go to court. But typically how it plays out is the mother, she's just going to get a higher percentage of custody or just full custody.
But how
and
does
then
that help her? You're saying they want to keep it the way it is.
You don't-
I understand the way
in-
it is.
in the
But
history-
do you say that they want to keep it that way, or are you saying that they want to change it?
In the history of custody disputes, you don't think that there's been any party in a custody dispute that hasn't wanted full custody?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it sucks, but like I just feel like that's a really topsy-turvy subject, and I've never been in a custody battle, so I don't really know. I mean, I've had friends who benefited from living with their father, and I have, and vice versa.
I was just giving an example to her of why I think that feminism
like
is
this
a
just-
woman's advocacy movement. There's nothing wrong with women's
Spiraled.
advocacy,
Yeah.
but I don't think we should say feminism is an equality movement when it clearly isn't.
It's probably not, yeah.
Go ahead. You wanted to come in. Go ahead.
My mom's friend doesn't have custody of his kids, and the mom sucks. So there's definitely times where the dad is a lot better,
I agree,
whatever
yeah.
their situation is, but the mom still gets custody, and they still have to fight so hard to get the custody of their kids, which is wrong. Like, I think whatever situation is better, that either
Deserving parent.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even fighting. Honestly, sometimes it's just about showing up. Like some parents just don't even do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Just the
lot.
situation that
it's like a whole, I don't know.
the situation I personally have experienced, that the dad is just way better and is like probably still fighting for it, and the mom just, I don't know.
Just feel like your child will choose.
The court system
eventually.
sucks, dude, and bureaucracy is balls. Like, that's all you need to know. Like, the whole thing is not great. Like, yeah, it's terrible. Feminism and all the fucking shit that we just talked about.
Okay, we're
Moving
gonna move on.
on.
We're
It
gonna move,
sucks.
we're moving on. We're moving on. Richard, Joy, we're gonna do some.
Skin's itchy.
Nobody cares. Okay.